What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jay Custer Gray here from Anime Escape with another My Hero Academia review. Episode 12, The New Power and All for One. This is really one of those like cut the tension episodes, how I feel. Cause it's nice and heartwarming and whatnot. But let's get into it. So episode pretty much starts off with them reviewing the last battle and everything like that. Pretty much telling Shinzo, the one with the brainwashing quirk, pretty much telling him, he did good and stuff like that. Deku really came through and told him everything the same way. Then they were pretty much saying that they want to know which class he was going to be in. Was it going to be 1A or 1B? I don't think we ever find out. I really don't think so. But I think he's like going to be privately tutored by Eraserhead. But yeah, after that, it cuts to All Might, Deku, and Bakugo, and they're training. They're training to see how to get the Black Whip. What's that? That's what it is. I don't know. They're training to see how to get Deku to manifest the Black Whip quirk again. Midway, they're training. It cuts to Deku, Bakugo, and All Might again in their little secret meeting room. They start going over everything, and then Bakugo says something in particular that All Might didn't want to say. He was saying that the quirk might actually be evolving because of All for One, since it originated with him, which All Might said he did not want to say that, but he had thought about it. So, cuts back to Deku and Bakugo in the training arena with All Might, and they're trying to figure out why the quirk won't come out Black Whip. So Deku suggested that maybe it's because he locked it away in his mental, because during the training exercise or the battle exercise, or whatever you want to call it, he pretty much put in his mind that that's the quirk. He can't use it yet until he knows how to maintain everything. So he might have put it locked away in a mental state. Bakugo leaves. Deku leaves All Might and Deku in the training guard to review everything that's going over. They call it a night, and Deku comes back to the dorm rooms of UA, where Class 1B and Class 1A are mingling together. Ida pretty much runs up on him, tells him everything, tells him the food is ready, they're having beef stew tonight and stuff like that. And then, which we already knew was going to happen, Todoroki walked up on Deku and was like, so, during the UA festival, you told me to embrace my other quirk. You had two quirks, so were you playing me? And he was like, no, I didn't know. He was like, this is kind of like an off branch of my original quirk. I had known nothing about it or anything like that. And it cuts to Bakugo sitting maybe 10, not even 10 feet, maybe 5 feet. I think hearing starts to fade after 10 feet. I don't know. And Deku in his mind, he's like, you're smart and dumb at the same time, half and half bastard. Which is some of the funniest stuff Deku be saying about people. Not Deku, but Bakugo. After that, it kind of, one important thing, that before they dismissed for the challenges, they told Phantom Thief, Eraserhead told Phantom Thief to meet up with Eri the next day. So that's gonna get told later on. So after that, Yuri and Mirio popped up, and Mirio saw Eri writing a letter, and he asked her what was going on, and she was like, she's writing a letter to him, Deku, Lemillion, which I was like, it's a kid, so I can't even say anything about they're the same person. Pretty much saying because she doesn't know how to express her feelings truly. So, that's her way of expressing feelings. After that, it cuts to Eraserhead showing the results of Shinzo in the battles and getting our teachers' responses and everything. The principal was like, he'll sign off on the paperwork. It's up to y'all now to train him. So, after that, you see Eraserhead and President Mike walking down the halls. President Mike says something that's really peculiar, but I already know what it's about, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But he was like, hey, you're really dedicated to this kid, this, and this. Is it because of this certain person, or is it because this person's Eraserhead is like, look, if you got something to say, you need to say it. I got some stuff to do. So he was like, no, President Mike's like, I'm just reminiscing, going over memories and stuff like that. So, cuts to Phantom Thief, Yuri, Muriel, and Deku. And Yuri is like the worst part of UA. And Phantom Thief's like, what are you talking about? And Muriel's like, I told her you were the worst part of UA. I was like, hot damn. Like, really? Like, he is kind of an asshole. Like, for no fucking reason. But Deku is trying to, like, really understand what's going on. Eraserhead shows up, and then it cuts to Phantom Thief copying Yuri's power. And Phantom Thief is like, it's a blank. So Deku, who's thought about this for a while, actually asks him, was like, hey, so what do you mean by blank? And he literally comes out and was like, well, you know, it's a stockpile quirk. Like, and they're like, Deku was like, shit. So he was like, if it's a stockpile quirk, all he can do is copy the original start from the quirk, like pretty much what it starts from. And other than that, he can't do anything. Like, because other quirks manifest and evolve and stuff like that, all he can do is copy the base. The same thing with Yuri. And so they were asking, like, Eraserhead, like, why did you have him copy Yuri's power? So Eraserhead actually had a great idea. So pretty much he was going to see if he could copy Yuri's power and understand it so he can actually train her to use her power. So that's actually was pretty smart, pretty dope. After that, you know, they kind of dig into a little bit more. And Yuri like apologizes and, you know, my power is nothing but a pain and causes other people problems. And Deku, even though I didn't feel like that analogy was great, but he was like, your quirk is not a problem, you just need to learn to use it, this, and this. I'm trying to remember. I think after that it cuts back to the dorm rooms again with just Class 1A, and they're talking about how it's snowing and everything like that, and how, what was it? It was snowing, clothes getting wet and stuff like that, and you know, they were talking about how Todoroki and Bakugo had to go through their training again. That's what it is. They'll get their provisional license. So, you know, they were talking about that and everything, and pretty much it cut to them, like they're in front. Oh, I forgot that Wells guy's name. He does look. He's a hero, but he looks like a straight villain. But it cuts to him, and he's like, "This is the last day I get to see your ugly faces again." And you know, they do the training and everything like that. So after that, this is where it kicks up a little bit. So after that, you know, it sees people walking, it's snowing, this and this. Next thing you know, you see like this giant wave just ride through the city. And like you see like three guys. Originally you see three guys that sit at the front of the wave. The wave is hitting people losing their objects and stuff. The other people are snatching it up and everything like that. And you know, causing havoc. So it's going through, you know, they're doing the same thing. They're going block by block, just riding the wave, knocking people down, taking their stuff and riding the wave and getting in the way. So it cuts to a car, and the wave like goes in like a straight ahead in front of the car, and it just goes in front of it. And they were like, it's a problem, you know, you need to go ahead and stop it. He was like, wait, you just got these, you know, you don't really be doing this and everything like that. Next thing you know, you see a hero license pull out. Or you see it's a hand and a hero license. Next thing you know, you see All Might hop out the car, and it was like, you just got these licenses for 30 minutes, like 30 minutes ago. So next thing you know, you see Todoroki and Bakugo hop out the car. So they go after the wave rider. That's what I'm gonna call him. You know, that's like a whole nother DC thing. But anyway, they go after the dude that's riding the wave. Todoroki freezes the wave, pretty much stops him in their track. I think Bakugo blows up a portion of it, then like knock them all down and whatnot. So, you know, then this guy, he like gets up, starts berating everybody. He was like, my power is to manipulate carbonation and this, and you know, I've been planning this. Like he said, he like planned it for what? I think he said like a month, like a while to do this particular thing during the month when there's no heroes or patrolling or anything like that. And he was like, dude, this isn't gonna stop me like to get away or anything like that. So next thing you know, like you see him riding, start another wave, ride it, and then like you see like a whole bunch of other people jump out with weird looking quirks and stuff, and Bakugo literally goes through, knocks him out, and then like midway he's like, huh, that week I knocked you out. I was really holding back, so that means I need to register some more. I was like, nigga. But it goes to I think it like cuts back to the guy. He looks back and he's like sees all his guys down. So like again, he goes to shoot Bakugo because he got like these black market gauntlets on that shoots water water streams out. So he's shooting at Bakugo, but he loses control of it. So you know, he starts flailing around and stuff like that. And there's this one chick that All Might's like trying to keep the crowd from getting too close to the battle. And this one chick, she was like, it's a snow and water show. I'm like, my God, there's always one person. So she's walking close. One of the streams cut a light post. The light post almost hits her and All Might, but All Might jumps in the way, tries to get her out. But Bakugo saves both of them. He was like, look, if you got a suicide mission, do it some other time. And just goes about his business. And then the dude with the weapon that's going out of control, he's like, this is beautiful, this is amazing. And Todoroki's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So he like rolls up his sleeve and like he actually says the name of the move now, which I'm actually happy. He's like, flash, freeze, heat wave, and it's like, boom, it's over. It knocks him all the way back, knocks the dude out, everything. And Bakugo was like, that's the move he used at the festival. And he's like, hey, you've been holding out on me, and he's like, look, bro, like, don't even, this ain't the time. So after they gathered everything, some weird hero, he looks weird. He looks like just a random drawn hero that does not need to be there. But so yeah, so he's like, okay, you know, I see you guys round up the villains, this, and this. He's like, well, what about their items? He's like, we gathered their items. Like, Bakugo was like, I grabbed their items before they could be burned and stuff like that. And next thing you know, the hero guy, he like hugs him. He was like, oh my gosh, you're just students. You're already working at, you're going to be the future. You're going to be top pro heroes. And Bakugo's like, go. And Todoroki's like, I don't want to do a brace. Like, so, you know, the other hero was like, I'll take care of everything else. And next thing you know, you see All Might pat both, like pretty much putting his hands on both of them. Like I think he said I can probably both, and I think Todoroki was like thanks, and then Bakugo like cut his eyes and like get your goddamn hands off me, and then the episode ends like that. So yeah, it's like one of them heartfelt episodes then that builds up the pace at the very end and gets you linked into the next episode. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Also, I'm not even sponsored by this or anything like that, but My Hero Academia does have a mobile game, and it is fun as hell. They haven't introduced a whole bunch of characters, but right now they have All Might, Todoroki, Bakugo, Fumikage, Deku of course, Uraraka, Denki, Kirishima, Froppy, Ida, Mineta, the tail guy, I can't never think of his name, Eraserhead. I'm thinking I'm missing someone else, but it's really, really fun. It's free to download. Obviously, they have in-app purchases and whatnot that you can do to level up faster or anything like that. It is a great game. I literally play it every day. I literally have almost everyone except the people I want. So it pisses me off. It really does. So I'm missing Eraserhead, Todoroki, Fumikage, and All Might. I have everyone else but them four, and I'm highly pissed. But they are introducing more characters down the road, so this isn't a paid sponsorship or anything like that. If you love My Hero Academia and you love gaming on your phone, this is actually something you want to do. This is something you'll want to download. It's free. It's on iOS and Android. Download it, have a blast, and it is just dope. I love it. But other than that, I still haven't forgot about to review the trailer. This has been a really tough, I'm gonna say really tough, but it's been a weird week. So I'm gonna do it, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really weird month and really weird week. But I'm gonna get around to doing the trailer and then just review it from there and see how everything goes and go see the video and everything like that. But stay true, stay savage, people, and I'm out. Bye.